Good evening. My name is Sam, and we have some news. All the things I've said the last couple of days don't matter because the Mark Williams trade has been canceled. Let's get into it. All right, I'm just going to show the tweets, and we're going to go through this in real time. I'm just going to do this. Like, I'm not editing any of this. We're just going to go. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to figure this out. All right? There's still a lot of unanswered questions around this whole thing. Still, it's so very new. But, dog, this is so Hornets and so cursed and so Mark Williams. This is annoying as hell, man. Like, this is so annoying. Shams Charania. 35 minutes ago, as I'm recording this, Lakers say the Mark Williams-Dalton Connect trade has been rescinded. Mark Williams' physical with the Lakers showed multiple issues, and the team failed him on the exam, sources tell ESPN. The physical was not failed due to his back, however. Multiple issues not involving his back. So that means it's coming back to Charlotte. And that means Charlotte's getting back a guy who couldn't pass a physical. So not only is the trade not happening, right? That whole thing. But the end result is the Hornets are going to have to roll out a center, theoretically, that couldn't pass a physical for the Lakers. We don't get Connect. We don't get the picks. We don't get Cam Reddish. But we get to keep our broken center. Great. Well, I had some Bobby Marks stuff here. Passing a physical, deadlines passed. Yeah, so because the deadlines passed, the trade was not allowed to be amended. Williams goes back to Charlotte, Connect, and Reddish to the Los Angeles Lakers, and the conditions are voided. Cool. I think there's something about the Hornets have to make another roster move, I believe, to make it work. Because the Hornets are over now. It's like a 2-for-1 situation. Let me try to find that Bobby Marks tweet. Because we're doing this in real time. I'm also checking my phone as I'm recording here to make sure. Yeah, 3 hours ago. No, that's not it. Is this it? Show more. No, that's not it. We looked at that. I don't know where it's at. Maybe, yeah, I just clicked on that again. But anyway, we're going back to this. Multiple issues found, failed, not his back. This is so problematic, dog. This is so problematic and so Hornets. So at this stage, the Hornets, they've made the Nurkic deal seemingly, right, with that in mind. Now the Hornets are going to have to bring back Mark Williams, who can't feel great about getting traded, right? Can't feel great about not being a Laker, right? Because I'm sure he was excited about that. At least I hope so. He should be excited about the opportunity to play for the Lakers, and then that being taken from him, that's a no, right? The Hornets now have Nurkic, so theoretically, Mark Williams, if he could play for the Hornets, that's also super sus that this dude's been playing for Charlotte, but can't play for the Lakers. It's almost as if the Lakers heard the responses, the breakdowns, the analysis around the trade they did with Mark Williams, and the picks they gave up and the prospect they gave up for the player they're getting with all the injury stuff. And it seems like they sandbagged him on the physical. That's what it seems like. I would look. It's just me being a conspiracy theorist. I'm sure a lot of folks have the same thought too about, maybe they had second thoughts about the Mark Williams deal and just like, we're not going to do this. And they can go make a better move for themselves in the summer. But bro, man, it's a punch in the gut. It's going to be super awkward. The Hornets play tomorrow at 1:00. I'll be live streaming during that. Super Bowl Sunday. I'm excited for it. After that crazy, really impressive win against the Spurs last night, to get hit with this, 24 hours later, brother, it's so screwed. It's so messed up. Let's check Twitter one more time before I end the recording. Yeah, so what's his face? Bobby Marks just tweeted again about the risk of the timing of it. Yeah, here we go. Bobby Marks, there's always a risk of making a trade the day before or on deadline day because once 3 p.m. Eastern hits, passes on Thursday. Well, let me say that again. Because once 3 p.m. passes on Thursday, you have two choices: approve the trade, rescind the trade. So Lakers don't get their center. The Hornets now have Nurkic and Williams. That's awkward. That's so awkward, man. This whole thing sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The Hornets have to trade him now, like in the summer, right? Like you can't. All this could be like, yo, all's forgiven. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to win the summer, man? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some more news about it tomorrow, about this deal. But I'm blown away. Did not expect it. Knowing what we know about Mark Williams, should we be surprised that he was too banged up to pass a physical? Probably not. Makes me wonder how Cody Martin's gonna pass a physical, right? Like he had an active sports hernia, and Mark Williams was playing. It's so odd, and it just so feels like that the Hornets like withheld this info. Either the Lakers got cold feet, or the Hornets withheld information when they made the deal. And don't quote me, but didn't they give Mark's number to Elfrid Payton already? Did they give his number up? Let me double check that. They have Mark wearing number 5, right? And did they give that to Elfrid Payton? Let me double check. I saw someone say that earlier. I don't know. Or they gave it to Cam Reddish. So on the team page, right? This is Hornets.com right now. All right, Bridges, Ball, Williams, right? Grant Williams. Then you got number 2, Elfrid Payton, which is weird because, Grant Williams wears number 2. Jeffries, Connect, chilling, number 4, Connect 4. Then Cam Reddish with number 5. Oh, man, it's so awkward, bro. It's so awkward. Oh, my God. It's so awkward. I called the video the other day about, I named the video on the Hornets trade deadline that the Hornets pulled off a masterclass, and how quickly things change. If Hornets management knew that Mark Williams was damaged goods and tried to trade him with no real time to pivot in case it fell through, that is a real red flag on this front office. If that's the case. But bruh, anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. This is wild stuff. I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow, 1 p.m. for the 1 p.m. game. Hornets versus Detroit, I believe, at Detroit. The homestand's over with. And then if there's more Mark Williams news between now and then, I'll make another video on it. But, bruh, it is unbelievable. But I appreciate y'all coming through. If you see this video, I appreciate you making it to the end. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be back with more Hornets content as we go through all this madness. I've been Sam. You've been great. Peace.